It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Carrot Man. The Obsidian Order SMP is in safe hands with the one and only crime-fighting superhero who cleans the streets of dangerous villains and provides about 73% of your daily requirement of vitamin A. He leaps small bounds, as fast as a speeding grazing buffalo, and as strong as an average-sized human being. Evildoers beware when Carrot Man equips his Golden Carrot of Destiny! I mean, it's kind of like a normal carrot, but it's pretty shiny and it's intimidating, so he's got that going for him. Today, Carrot Man faces his worst and most evil foe, the Menace of Starch, the Peely Peeper, the Mad Spud, Dr. Potate. God, these bits are getting absolutely horrible lately. Yeah, you're telling me. I was totally out of ideas this week. And your mind went to a carrot-themed superhero? Alright, man. We try to make a living talking to ourselves on the internet, and this is the hill you want to die on? Good point. Hello, everybody. What's going on? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another episode of the Obsidian Order SMP, and I am super excited about this one because I went a little bit of redstone crazy recently. I tend to stay away from redstoning. I don't know if you noticed, I classify myself as a builder, and maybe not the best builder, but hey, that's, you know, kind of where I'm at. So doing redstone is a little bit out of my wheelhouse, but after last episode, I kind of went a little bit crazy, and I want to go a little bit crazy again today. See, I want to fill this whole entire tower up with redstone farming, right? We did a little bit of work off camera. Not only do we have the carrot farm from last episode, these villagers right here, they're handing carrots over to these guys in the middle, and then the hoppers are picking them up, dropping them over here. It's working like a charm. But we also got a pumpkin farm, a melon farm, a cacti farm, as well as even a bamboo farm going on. And they're actually really simple redstone farms. I was actually pretty surprised. Pretty resource heavy though. A lot of pistons, a lot of observers like this one right here. These first two rows are pumpkin farms, and that back row back there is a melon farm. And then this guy right here, I kind of wanted to do a water collection, but honestly, that's a lot of water, and I wanted to see how compact I can get it. So we went with the rail method. It seems to be working. And then we also have the bamboo here on top, once again with the rail method. And I gotta say, I love this guy, the automatic disposal, I guess, whatever it's called. It's like a little spot, so when the hopper has stuff in it, it pauses right here on top of this hopper, and then that is emptied out into the hopper line and sorted down below. I love it. I love it. That way we don't have to have like a hopper line along the tracks. We can just have one little station. It turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy about it. Which brings us into what I want to do today. I want to do a couple things. One, we have this platform right here. Is the platform going to stay? Probably not. But I want to do a bee farm. I think a bee farm would be super fun, as well as a moss farm right above it. Now, I'm going to stay away from the sugarcane farm and the creeper farm because I feel like I can do that in the tower over there. So I don't need to do that in this tower. I don't need to try to compile it all into one. Though I could fit it. I could fit it in this building. Should I? Oh geez, I don't know. But I am staying away from one farm specifically. I'm staying away from the kelp farm. See, I don't feel like I need a whole lot of kelp for two reasons. One, it's a massive farm, and then you have to have this like sweeper thing to kind of sweep all of it, and then it's just a lot of redstone, and working with water and redstone, it's not very fun. And then two, it's so easy to get kelp. All it takes is a little bit of whacking away at these things. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Somebody get the timer out. How long did that take? How long did that process take right there? Probably about like 10 seconds, I would say. And let's gather all this kelp up. just about 10 seconds, and I already have just under 5 stacks of kelp. Is that ridiculous or what? Yeah, I don't need a kelp farm. But Squid, you're gonna run out of kelp eventually. Am I? Am I though? Yeah, get out of here with your kelp farm. I actually don't even need this. So other than a bee farm to get honeycomb and honey blocks, which I want to do here in a second, and a moss farm to not only get the moss blocks, but also get all of the moss carpets, all the azalea tree sapling things, all of the nitty gritties, right? Not only are we going to do that, but we also have carrots, pumpkins, melons, cacti, and bamboo. What am I going to do when these chests fill up, huh? So I have this spot, right? Right here is my storage area. And then back here, I kind of have this triangular area where I don't really know what to fit in here. Except I could do a bone meal room. Yes! So everything that is just overflow, usually people have like an overflow chest or like a dump, right? So if you're full of carrots, instead of piling up this line full of carrots, instead it'll empty out through the system. At the very end of the line, there'll be like a lava pool where it just dumps it into a lava pool or something. I don't want to do that. I say anything in excess will go through the system and into a plethora of composters, right? So back here, I'm just going to have like a million different composters, and each one of these things are just going to be feeding into them, and then it's going to pop out and go into these chests right here. So I'm thinking this whole entire wall can be bone meal. It might be overkill, but hey, we never don't need bone meal. There was a better way to say that, but I'm going with it. Acceptable egg? Let's try one more lower on that one. Dang it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So now, without further ado, I think it's time to get started on the bee farm. Now, these systems are very, very, very simple. Couple comparators, a couple repeaters, an observer or two, and then a cool little trick with the minecart hopper that I'm really excited to do. Super simple, but the biggest thing is we need bees. And we need them beehives. So I do not have any of those, and I know there are plenty of other members that do, but rather than steal it from them, I'm just going to go on a little bit of an adventure and look for our own. Probably off in this direction. Actually, they might be in this forest now that I'm thinking about it. Aha! Yes! Are there bees in it, though? Bee. Okay. But are there bees in it, though? Oh, he's a lonely bee. We'll find another one. You do your thing, buddy. You do your thing. I'll find you friends. All right. This one's a little bit more promising. There's a bee right there. And I believe, yeah, there was. Did you see it? There's another one up there. But they're frolicking around. They're doing their thing. We should let them do their thing. But I think this one's going to be the one we go for. How do we get the bees back into their hives? All right, big brain mode here, okay? Bees like flowers, okay? So if I plant flowers next to the beehive, yeah, yes, get the pollen, yes! Do you have it now? Are you gonna go in there? Can you go into the beehive? Yes, break it! Yes, I have a bee nest with one bee in it, baby. Okay. Where did that other bee go? I mean, that one worked out pretty well. I think that's the technique I'm going to use from now on. Let's go see if we can save that lonely bee and put him in this beehive now. So about 50 little lone stragglers later, and then we have a full bee nest collection here. I think we have 8 bee nests. They're all full with 3 bees each. and we're ready to start building. We did a little bit of prep work, got the stuff necessary, so now there's only one thing left to do. Actually build the farm. And 120 shears later, and it is set up, baby. Okay, so first and foremost, this is not my design. This is actually designed by Shulker Craft. The link will be down in the description below if you want to check this out and do it yourself. But I modified it slightly, okay? So this is all of his design. Pretty much everything you're seeing is something straight off of his channel. But what I did is instead, I had these two hoppers separated, okay? And the reason why is because this line is for battels, so we can get the honeycomb, or I'm sorry, the honey blocks. And then this line is for shears. So that way we can go ahead and get the honeycomb as well, okay? Now the goal is I never want to come up to this platform ever again. So I am going to eventually have to figure out a delivery system to get the shears and bottles from the level 1 up, maybe a bubble column elevator, and slide across these hoppers here. That is a problem for future me. I'm just glad that this is done. Look at it. We're already starting to get a whole ton of honeycomb. And you know what? I think I want to take a little bit of a break from farm building today. I mean, of course, this is, you know, not the biggest project ever, but I have been building a ton of farms. And what I really need to do is I need to upgrade the diamond armor that I have into netherite armor. And that is a whole project. So instead of making a moss farm again, I am going to go ahead and procrastinate a little bit longer and doing some mining in the nether. Now, I know there's multiple ways to do this. A lot of people use bed, but I love the old-fashioned just a mining. So that's what I'm going to do for a solid hour or two, and hopefully I get some full netherite gear. And last but not least, the hoe and serious dedication, baby. That's me. I'm a dedicated Minecrafter. Also, I like brainless tasks. So anytime that I get to just sit there and turn off my brain for a bit and do a little bit of a mining session, hey, I'm pretty happy with that. Look how hot I look. I'm a hot boy. And then I turned my brain back on for a minute. Not only did I link up this line and now it's fixed up to my storage system down below, but I also went ahead and made the moss farm. So this is an ethos design with a B00 collection center. I kind of did some work on my own and made it, yeah, what I think is my own design here. But Etho made this guy right here. And ultimately, there's a lot going on. But these are stone generators. This right here is a bone meal generator that basically puts bone meal onto this moss block, making all of these moss blocks below. And then these guys push the water and push those blocks towards the middle to a collection center down below. I think I can actually show you this pretty simple. Yep, see? Boom! Now, it's not 100% efficient. It's because there's a lot of gap. Like if a block ends up right here, well, it's not going to get soaked up. So I need to fix this. Maybe having a minecart, just one minecart, go back and forth, pick up everything. That might be a little bit more efficient. But it works. I'm pretty happy with it. It took a bit, but I'm extremely happy with it. I can show you there's a redstone clock here. So if I click this button, it's going to get a little bit loud, but you'll see it just do its thing here. Look at that. Boom. And all of it gets swept into the center area. 9 more seconds. There we go. It's a little bit slow. We could probably make it a little bit faster, but it's fine. It's fine. But now I need to go ahead and make me my emerald trading hall. So right here and right here, I'm going to go ahead and start that up. It takes a whole lot of villager breeding. So I'm going to take you with me on this adventure here. Hey, what's going on? Hey, we're already ready to go. Enjoy this time lapse.
Where is she? I mean, where is the... Just give me the coordinates.
I don't have her. The cords. What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Dude, we gotta close the door.
Oh, yes, that's right. Purple. Purple. I want purple. You've got purple. You found purple.
Oh, we're talking about mycelium.
Yes. I hear a sneaky little rumor that you found a little island, and I want to commandeer it.
I did, yeah. I went on a big adventure trying to find these guys right here. Look at them. Look how cute they are, dude.
Ooh,
Isn't that so pretty? Yeah.
This place has changed a lot since I was last here.
Oh, yeah. No, I have done some work on it. Specifically, something I think you might be interested in. We got some moss boys, dude. I got a moss farm on the tippity top there. Yeah.
Well, that is fantastic because I do not like making moss, and you are going to save me a lot of hassle.
Oh yeah.
In the future, as I buy quite a bit of it. Now, I do have a little something for your troubles for this
for the mycelium stuff, yeah?
for the mycelium, and also I do have a payment for you for for being sheriff. Because it's now a new month, so you get your next monthly salary.
Oh, wow. I have literally done nothing this month, so I'll take it. Yeah.
Working hard, hardly working. Just not working hard at all. There's your salary.
Okay. Oh, yes.
And then the other things are negotiable, but I do have something to sweeten the deal if you refuse for what I'm offering.
Okay.
So
I refuse immediately.
I am offering 5 diamond blocks for some coordinates. But now that you've already refused it, I'm going to have to sweeten the deal. So we did have the Fork of Truth. You now have that.
No. In addition to the 5 blocks?
Yes.
I'm almost scared because this could go both ways. It could be good or bad, this one.
Exactly. The fate's in your hands.
It literally is in my hands.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm off for an adventure. You better not have given me the wrong coordinates. Because if not, I will be coming after you.
Okay, I gotcha. So see you in about like 30 minutes, okay?
No law enforcement. Yeah, no law enforcement on Earth is going to stop me.
Could you imagine?
All right.
Oh, man. Let me give you the right coordinates
Just be aware of that.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, man. I'll catch you soon.
Peace, buddy.
And I will catch you. See ya.
It doesn't take a lot to baffle me. But I'm extremely baffled. The Spoon of Fate? What does it do? Oh, shit. No, I'm going to spare you, Seema. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But we will have to put this to the test soon, okay? Because I got to figure out what it does. If it's anything like that Fork of Truth, which we're going to use a lot in the next episode, it's going to be super fun. I'm excited. Scared, but excited. But Sunfire interrupted my time lapse. What a rude dude. Didn't get a whole lot done, but I got the foundation of these rooms settled and set up, which I'm super excited about. I love the moving aspect, right? You got to have a little bit of motion of the ocean in your builds. And we went with the literal, not just the metaphor, we went with the literal meaning of that. We got the motion of the ocean in our build here today with some 2 beautiful aquariums. I absolutely love it. And what's really cool is there's a whole lot more room back here to work with, to throw in some villagers. I just need to do some villager stalls now. Okay, so a lot of villager farms, they put a guy right here and then move over a block, put a guy here, move over a block, put him here, so on and so forth. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's pretty lame, Jane. I just want to go ahead and make some like stalls, make this feel like a legit marketplace, but super cramped so that when I'm doing my emerald farming, I could just go up guy to guy to guy to guy to guy real quick and very fastly get all that emeralds, right? I think that's going to be super cool. And then also you can see I haven't done any of the work on the roof here, but the goal is you're not going to see any of that redstone in the back. You're not going to see any of these guys up above. It's going to be an all enclosed room, which I'm super excited about, but it's going to take a lot of deep slate bricks. So maybe that's, you know, down the line. Now, last things last, and I'm putting it off last because it's the most stressful part of the whole entire build. We're going to have to do some villager breeding. We already got one guy ready to go, but one guy is just not enough. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do some villager breeding, and then off camera do a little bit of stall action up here in these rooms here and make it look a little bit more pretty. All right. Be right back. And we are finished. Well, halfway finished. This part needs to be done still, but hey, I'll do that another day because this took a long freaking time. Just getting these villagers in here. Obviously, we have some weird stalls like this spot here. We also have this one up there. That's a little bit weird. But these guys right here were probably the hardest because they kept on jumping into the boat that they had, or the mine cart that I had travel up this way with the boat in it, and then they bumped into each other. It was hard to get them into these stalls. I'll put it that way. But we are finally done with this. It turned out way better than I imagined. Yes, I took a little bit of inspiration from various YouTubers. This in particular, this is Dallas's design here. He did this in one of his labs, and I loved it. It looks so beautiful. I want to incorporate it here in my build as well and add a little bit of light to this otherwise dark build, right? It's very, very dark with the slate right here. Even the blue makes it pretty dark, and this wood that darkens it up. But I just, oh, I'm so in love with the little details like this. What is that? Who knows? We'll never know. What is this? Why is there steam coming out of the ground? Who knows? We'll never know. Why a big old pipe that leads to absolutely nothing on the other side of this wall? I don't know. Hey. But it adds a little bit of detail, a little bit of love. And now we have an infinite source of emeralds. For the most part, I got all of these guys to have carrot trades. Not all of them have it yet, but it's really simple to fix. Like this guy right here, he has got potatoes. All I got to do is really break this, let him go back to that profession, sneak in there. Oh, did I get it? I did. Okay. And then come back and throw in another composter there. And hey, maybe do that another 3 or 4 times. There we go. And then now he has carrot trade. So we just trade an infinite amount of carrots for him. He gives me emeralds, and hey, look, we take these emeralds back to Carrot Guy. Granted, a lot of these farmers, they already have golden carrot trades. But this guy is the main honcho, the head honcho here. I take all the emeralds that I go ahead and accumulated, get all those golden carrots, and now look at us. We're rolling deep in the golden carrots now. I think very soon, especially if we spend a little bit of time, just build up my porridge. We build up the carrots here, and we just use those carrots to trade with these guys. I think we're going to get an infinite amount of golden carrots, and possibly that could be another spawn shop. Oh my goodness. I have like 100 ideas for 100 different spawn shops. But guys, I think that's where I'm going to be calling it quits here today. This episode was a long one. It took a long time, and I'll be honest with you, completely fair. Mentally, this took a toll on me, okay? Not only have I been trying and struggling to make videos lately, but the wife actually got COVID this week, and it's been rough being a full-time single parent while the wife is quarantining upstairs. So it's been a toll, but hey, we got it done, and I couldn't be more happy with how this turned out. And I hope you guys are incredibly happy as well. If you are, please like the video. It truly does help out. Any comments I read and reply to. I want to hear what you guys think. Maybe there's some better things we can do in this section over here. I would love to hear what you guys think. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I am the best YouTuber there is on this platform. Yeah. Yeah. All jokes aside, I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope to see you guys next time. I love you guys to death, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.